I was getting out today to use the smoker to get some burgers going. I will be getting some videos for you guys for Thanksgiving. I'll definitely be doing a turkey. I'm sure I'll be getting another brisket on for Christmas. But right now I'm just doing burgers. Wanted to have some burgers tonight. Felt like firing up the smoker. So I'm just getting some wood on here. I am going to go ahead and get it up to a higher temp up front so I can spray some oil on it since it's been a couple of months since I've gotten to use it. But I'm not building quite as big of a fire as I would if I was doing a longer cook. So just getting a couple of splints on now that my coals are burning out. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of wood prep for this one because burgers take all of, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes-ish once they get on the actual grill. But nice smoky hickory flavor on the burgers, a lot better than just cooking them inside on the stove. That's the type of smoke right there. Makes your food taste like a cigarette. And nobody wants to eat an ashtray.
True.
You want to, when the fire is hotter and there's more fire than smoke, and you're just getting a nice light smoke, what you're getting is seasoning. Right there, what you're getting is a lot of the wood still combusting right now, so you don't have full combustion. So all that extra shit that gets burned off in the process, you don't want that on your meat because that's not gonna make it taste right. At this point, like if you were putting on something like brisket or something like that, it could handle that kind of smoke. Right now I'm just seasoning the grill while it's hot so that I can keep it weatherized. We got, it's November, December here in Colorado, so it's gonna get cold. I do have a cover that I keep on it, but I plan on keeping cooking, so as the temperatures get a little colder, a little more moist, I take care of it every time I cook. But we're just gonna put some burgers on today. It's gonna be a quick, easy cook. So now that the grate's good and hot before the meat goes on there, you can see that this is actually cleaning the grate off. So between the heat and then getting the other junk off of there from the last cook, you always want to clean before you put the food on. Nobody wants dirty meat. My friggin' hand, dude. The dog. Like put both of his paws up on my hand, and then he like slid off of me in his dew claw. So always with burgers, before you put them on the smoker, you're gonna go ahead and get some seasoning on them. What happens when they don't put the paper on there right? They don't pull off nice and clean. This is all reliable. This is like my salt, pepper, garlic salt mixture. I gotta be careful though not to get it all over the stove because my wife will get angry. No king wants to make his queen angry, I promise you that. Cruising right about like 280-ish. Really want to be around like 250. But the temp's going to go down a little bit whenever I open it up. And I still got this firebox wide open, so I'm going to close it down and give it a little less intake too. Just to get that heat right. We got our patties prepped. Just get them all. Also, y'all don't just watch me wash my hands. Don't be coming out here and put meat on your grill and handling the meat with no dirty hands and then expecting people to put it in their mouth. So now we're just gonna close this down. I'm gonna let the heat run. We're gonna keep it around 250-ish, 275. Take about maybe 20-30 minutes once they're on. We're gonna come back out, check. We're looking for 135 in the meat. Bring them off, good to go. So we've been running a little while here, about 35-40 minutes. When you smoke burgers, they're gonna be red. That's part of the Maillard effect. We're looking to get at 135 here. So furthest or closest to the fire, we're gonna go about another 15-20 minutes and they'll be ready to go. One of the pros to being a boxing coach is I got a lot going on. I'm trying to make the food. I got one of my students here and he's gonna chop everything for me.
I'm the best, I'm not just a student.
Not just any student.
Alright guys, we're cutting lettuce, I think. Actually, no, I'm not a chef. But we're gonna see what's up. Just gonna stab it and shit. I don't know how Colton's channel, if it's monetized or what he wants to keep it. I do know actually, I am the editor. But You know, I'm just plain and simple, best there is. You know, as you can tell, I'm cutting this lettuce in a really bad way, and I have my own YouTube channel as well if you want to subscribe. Um, I'm really bad at cutting this lettuce though, you know. I might retire. I might just let Amr do this. Give a little kid a knife. I don't know what it'll do. This is the knife I'm cutting the lettuce with. Cut that bitch. Cutting that shit up. I don't really know how to cut lettuce, and I'm really bad at this.
These ones closest to the fire, a little on the done side, but that's okay. And about 140 internal temp all the way around, so we got like a good medium well burger. And this is a good, easy, quick cook. I went through all of about 4 splints. Didn't take very long. It's just when you want an excuse to fire up the smoker, you want to cook something, it's gonna be tasty. Just throw some burgers on real quick. Let the fire run, hang out with your people. If your smoker provides you, like mine has a cooking grate I can slide in here. You also can, if you have a buddy that welds or something, you can get one of these grates easy enough online. I feel alone, it's obviously dark out here. If you need light, use light. I'm listening to the burgers, they're telling me they don't need very long because they already cooked in the smoke. Again, these need such little time for that sear because I'm placing them right over live fire. If my fire was down a little bit lower, I may let them sit there just a little longer to crisp up. With that fire hitting right on the meat, we don't want to overcook it. Fellas, if your wife won't talk to you, just tighten all the drawers in the house.